Hi, I'm Mr. Pipsley and I'm glad to see you all here on this channel. If you're interested in hearing a story about zombies and how they took over the world, then you're in for a treat. But before I begin, I want to encourage you to like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. By doing so, you'll be able to stay up to date with all the latest content and never miss out on any exciting stories. So sit back, relax, and let's delve into the world of zombies. I promise it'll be a thrilling ride. Once upon a time in a world overrun by zombies, two intergalactic entrepreneurs, AJ and Bud, embarked on a wild adventure to catch and harvest the zombies to create delicious juice to sell to their customers. AJ and Bud traveled across various locations, each with its own set of challenges and zombie types to catch. They caught zombies in abandoned warehouses, in dark alleyways, and even in abandoned parks. As they progressed through the game, they upgraded their equipment and abilities, allowing them to catch more powerful zombies and access new areas. The duo heard rumors of a rare and powerful zombie lurking in a remote jungle. It was said to be the key ingredient to creating the ultimate zombie juice. Excited by the prospect of creating a unique blend, AJ and Bud set off to find the rare zombie. They arrived at the jungle, armed with their trusty capture equipment. But little did they know that this was not going to be an ordinary catch. The jungle was teeming with fierce zombies, and the rare zombie they sought was the most powerful of them all. As they made their way deeper into the jungle, they encountered zombie gorillas, zombie crocodiles, and even a pack of zombie lions. They battled bravely, using their capture equipment to subdue the zombies and capture them alive. Eventually, they reached the heart of the jungle, where the rare zombie was said to reside. But when they arrived, they were met with a surprise. The rare zombie was not alone. It was surrounded by a horde of powerful zombies, all under the control of a mysterious entity known only as the Big Boss. AJ and Bud knew they had to act fast. They'd fired their capture equipment, trying to subdue the rare zombie, but the Big Boss had other plans. He unleashed a wave of zombies, overwhelming AJ and Bud, but the duo was determined to catch the rare zombie and put an end to the Big Boss's plans. They fought valiantly, using all their skills and equipment to capture as many zombies as they could. As the battle raged on, they noticed that the rare zombie was different. It seemed to have a mind of its own, resisting their capture equipment and fighting back fiercely. AJ and Bud knew that this was no ordinary zombie. It was a sentient being with its own thoughts and feelings. They approached the rare zombie cautiously, trying to communicate with it. To their surprise, the zombie responded, communicating with them telepathically. It told them of the Big Boss's plans to use the zombies as an army and take over the world. AJ and Bud knew they had to stop the Big Boss at all costs. They hatched a plan, using the rare zombie's powers to communicate with the other zombies and turn them against the Big Boss. They launched their attack, catching as many zombies as they could and freeing them from the Big Boss's control. The tide of the battle turned, and AJ and Bud emerged victorious, capturing the rare zombie and putting an end to the Big Boss's plans. With the rare zombie in their possession, AJ and Bud returned to their shop, eager to create the ultimate zombie juice. They blended the rare zombie with other ingredients, creating a delicious and unique blend that was loved by all their customers. Their adventure had come to an end, but AJ and Bud knew that there were always more zombies to catch and more adventures to be had. They looked forward to their next wild and exciting journey, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As they were about to close up shop for the day, a mysterious figure walked into their store. It was a tall and lanky man, dressed in all black with a fedora hat covering his face. AJ and Bud looked at each other, wondering who this stranger was and what he wanted. The man approached them and introduced himself as Dr. Z, a scientist who specialized in studying the zombie virus. He explained that he had been following their adventures, impressed by their capture techniques and ability to communicate with the zombies. He offered to team up with them, using his scientific knowledge to help them catch even more powerful zombies. AJ and Bud were hesitant at first, not sure if they could trust this stranger. But Dr. G showed them his credentials and proved that he was a legitimate scientist. Excited by the prospect of catching even more zombies and creating new blends of zombie juice, AJ and Bud agreed to team up with Dr. Z. They packed up their equipment and set off on a new adventure, traveling to new locations and facing even more dangerous zombies. With Dr. Z's help, they discovered new techniques for capturing the zombies and developed new blends of zombie juice that were even more delicious and sought after than before. But their adventures were not without danger. They encountered new types of zombies that were even more powerful than the ones they had faced before. They had to upgrade their equipment and abilities constantly, staying one step ahead of the zombies and the mysterious forces controlling them. As they traveled across the world, they discovered more about the zombie virus and the entities controlling the zombies. They found clues that led them to believe that the virus was not of this world, that it was an intergalactic virus that had spread to Earth. AJ and Bud realized that they needed to go beyond Earth to uncover the truth behind the zombie virus and put an end to it once and for all. With Dr. Z's help, they built a spaceship and set off into space, ready for their most epic adventure yet. They traveled to different planets, encountering new types of zombies and discovering more about the mysterious entity controlling them. They battled through asteroids and fought off alien creatures, using all their skills and equipment to stay alive. Eventually, they discovered the source of the virus, a massive spaceship controlled by an intergalactic villain known only as the Zombie King. AJ and Bud launched a final attack, using all their capture equipment and zombie juice to subdue the Zombie King and his minions. With the Zombie King defeated, AJ and Bud returned to Earth, hailed as heroes for their bravery and ingenuity. They continued to run their shop, using their new knowledge and techniques to create even more delicious blends of zombie juice. Their adventures may have come to an end, but AJ and Bud knew that there would always be more challenges and more zombies to catch. They looked forward to their next adventure, ready to face whatever the universe threw their way. As they settled back into their shop, AJ and Bud couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. They had defeated the Zombie King, but they knew that there were other intergalactic threats out there, waiting to attack Earth. Dr. Z sensed their unease and suggested that they form a team of intergalactic entrepreneurs, all dedicated to protecting Earth from extraterrestrial threats. AJ and Bud loved the idea and got to work immediately, recruiting other like-minded individuals and forming the Intergalactic Entrepreneurs Association, IDA. The IEA quickly became a force to be reckoned with members from all over the galaxy sharing their knowledge and resources to protect Earth from threats, both known and unknown. AJ and Bud continued to run their zombie juice shop, but now they had a whole new purpose. They used their resources and connections within the IEA to develop new technologies and techniques for capturing and studying zombies, hoping to gain a deeper understanding of the virus and its origins. Years went by, and the world became a safer place thanks to the efforts of the IEA. But AJ and Bud knew that they could never let their guard down. They continued to train and upgrade their equipment, always ready for the next intergalactic threat. And when that threat came, they were ready. A new alien species had emerged, with an army of deadly creatures that threatened to overrun Earth. But AJ, Bud, and the rest of the IEA were prepared. They launched a coordinated attack, using all their skills and resources to defeat the alien threat. As the dust settled and the alien creatures were subdued, AJ and Bud looked around at their fellow IEA members, feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment. They knew that they had made a difference, that they had helped protect Earth and its inhabitants from an intergalactic threat. And as they settled back into their shop once again, they couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction. They had come a long way from their early days of zombie juice entrepreneurship, but they knew that they had never lost sight of their original goal: to make the world a safer and more delicious place, one zombie at a time. As AJ and Bud sat in their shop, sipping on glasses of their famous zombie juice, they couldn't help but reflect on their journey. From struggling entrepreneurs to intergalactic heroes, their lives had been full of adventure and excitement. But they knew that their work was far from over. There were still threats out there, waiting to attack Earth and its inhabitants, and they knew that they had a duty to protect their home and the people they loved. As they looked out into the city, watching the bustling crowds go about their day, they knew that they had made a difference. They had brought joy and satisfaction to people's lives, and they had protected them from harm. But most of all, they had found a purpose. They had discovered what they were truly meant to do in life, and they had pursued that goal with all their hearts. And as they finished their glasses of zombie juice, they knew that they were ready for whatever challenges lay ahead, because they were AJ and Bud, the intergalactic entrepreneurs, and nothing could stand in their way. Well, the story has come to an end. I'm sure you like this story, and you will like it with pleasure. Also subscribe to our channel and be sure to leave your feedback in the comments under this video. See you in the next video.